man. This is the judgment of America, the ICBM. Keep going.
Nor be always mindful of the scourges. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap.
Yo, commodities should be so good cheap. You're able to buy everything that your heart desires right now because you ain't experienced the hyperinflation that's finna happen in America. Keep going.
Upon the earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case.
That's why you people are on this mall, Fulton Mall, having a good time. Here it is, Fresno is in the news and being made a mockery of about being the next California city to become bankrupt, and you people is gonna have your mayor Swearingen trying to sign a $1.5 million check to revitalize the Fulton Mall area, where nobody in Fresno besides so-called Mexicans even come out here to shop, man. Everybody goes to Fashion Fair.
And what they don't know is they put such a stigma on the Fulton Mall of you don't want to go down there because it's dangerous, which is a damn lie. It's not dangerous down here because people come here every day to go to work in these buildings and they're perfectly safe. But you can't come down here at night because somebody is going to rape you or steal something from you, and that's a damn lie. So people, these damn Edomites want to stay out north and keep this place segregated. They're scared to come down here because they think that you're down here waiting to jump on them. Well, that day hasn't come yet, but it is going to come. So maybe they do know what they're talking about, but they tried to demonize this place so they could devalue the market, so they could come and buy it all up and turn it into an old Sacramento or an old San Diego or something like that, a cultural center where they can make a lot of money. Well, it's not working because the stigma that they put on downtown Fresno is still permeating the whole of Fresno, and they're scared to come down here. So they build a baseball stadium over here that they got to sell to the American Indian because he's the only one that got money to buy it. They're not making no money over there. People are scared to come down here.
Well, that's what they're doing in every major city. They're cleaning up streets to put more parking meters to try to generate more revenue for the city, which is backfiring. And that's the reason why you see these cities falling like dominoes into bankruptcy. And soon, California is going to be bankrupt. They ain't going to have no money to pay the police, the fire department, the nobody. And that's going to cause total chaos. Then it's going to be malicious like it was in Florida with the whole Trayvon Martin shooting, and they're going to be patrolling trying to kill blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, along with the UN militias coming out here to try to confiscate everybody's firearms, as you read in the news. So that $1.5 million that they allegedly trying to inject into revitalizing the Fulton Mall is a bunch of BS. It's just gonna go right into the toilet, right along with the Fresno economy. Go on the script.
And even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. For many of them that dwell upon the earth.
That's right, great confusion, like this homosexual right here, man. Looking like a fucking tranny, man. That's confusion. Keep going.
For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine.
That's right. A lot of you niggas gonna perish of famine in these days. You ain't gonna have nothing to eat. Matter of fact, give me a 15 and right here. 58.
2 Ezra 15 and 58. They that be in the mountain shall die of hunger,
That's right. A lot of people gonna flee into the mountains and you're gonna die of hunger, like you, pathetic seer, or what's his real name? Rob. You know? Keep going.
And eat their own flesh.
A lot of you people gonna eat your own flesh, or you gonna eat your woman, or you gonna eat your kids, according to the scriptures, man. Because there's gonna be a lot of famine in this land, which is already happening. Keep going.
And drink their own blood for very hunger of bread and thirst of water.
That's right. Because the so-called white man just signed a bill where he has control of all the water resources now. So you ain't gonna be able to have no water. You're gonna be drinking your own blood. And they're gonna seize these cities once they implement that martial law. And they're gonna starve you people out. Go back to Ezra 16.
Second Ezra 16 and 22. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
That's right, you're gonna die in a gun battle out here, man, or a sword battle. Keep going.
And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them.
That's right, there ain't gonna be nobody to bury the dead bodies that's gonna be in these streets. And once all this stuff kicks into gear, you're gonna come right back here to the freedom of speech zone in Fresno looking for us, asking us for questions, but we ain't gonna be nowhere to be found. Keep going.
For the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. There shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it. The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For the places shall be desolate of men. So that one man shall desire to see another, and to hear his voice. For of a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of the field, which shall hide themselves in thick groves and in the clefts of the rocks.
That's right. A lot of people's gonna be seeking shelter, trying to get away from destruction and the mayhem. And you're gonna be in these fields trying to hide. You're gonna be in these mountains trying to hide. As it shows in these movies like The Road, 28 days later, 28 weeks later, all these post-apocalypse movies, The Book of Eli. Keep going.
As in an orchard of olives upon every tree, there are left 3 or 4 olives. Or as when a vineyard is gathered, there are left some clusters of them that diligently seek through the vineyard. Even so in those days there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword.
That's right, you people gonna be searching your neighbors' houses. You're gonna be all up in their house trying to look for whatever thing you can salvage to survive. That's what's coming to America. Death and destruction.
Not Eddie Murphy.
Not Eddie Murphy. Keep going.
And the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns.
That's right, because you ain't gonna have no landscapers, so everything's gonna turn back into the wild. Keep going.
Because no man shall travel there through. The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms.
That's right, you women is gonna be mourning because you ain't gonna have a man to protect you. Because most of you just ran off your man any damn ways because you want to be a little hoe or a harlot. Keep going.
The women shall mourn having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn having no helpers.
Okay.
In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed.
That's right, your boyfriends and your husbands gonna die in the Civil War and World War III according to the scriptures. Keep going.
And their husbands shall perish of famine.
That's right. When your husband is looking for food for a few days, he gonna drop dead from starvation. And then you ain't gonna have nobody to protect you. Then all that bullshit being independent is gonna fly out the window. Keep going.
Hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord. Behold the word of the Lord, receive it, believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake.
That's right. That's it. That's right. Believe not the God of the words of God that the Most High spoke of. We only supposed to believe in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
That's right.
With that, I want to say Shalom.
Shalom.